What's going on, everybody? This is Scott, also known as ChaCHingKing, and I have an exciting video today that is going to address something that comes up all the time for me, and that is, am I allowed to drop ship on eBay? I'm going to answer that question for you. And the second part of that question is, if I'm allowed to drop ship, what should I sell? And I've got an answer for that one too. So what I want to do today is I want to talk to you about how I'm drop shipping from a print-on-demand company called Printify. And I've been doing it for about 6 months and what I think about it. And I'm going to show you how to set that up. This video is actually being sponsored by Printify. They were not sponsoring me. There was no promise of sponsorship when I opened that original account. I did my own research to find a company that could handle everything that I knew I wouldn't be able to handle. I don't think Printify had any idea that I was already using Printify. They reached out to me because I have a YouTube channel and I teach people how to do this. But I like Printify or I wouldn't be doing this video. So let's talk about whether or not you're allowed to do drop shipping. I am drop shipping merch, and what that means is I uploaded my design to Printify. When someone goes onto my eBay page and buys the t-shirt or the mug or the mouse pad that I designed, Printify prints it and sends it on to the buyer. That kind of drop shipping, where there is an agreement between the drop shipper and me, that kind of drop shipping is 100% okay with eBay. It absolutely fits within their terms of service. So here's what needs to happen. If you have an eBay account, you need a Printify account, and then you connect the two. Once you've connected the two, you can go into Printify, upload your design, show what you want to sell. It opens up and creates the ads for you with the appropriate shipping policies. The only thing it lacks is your creativity. So let's go ahead, pop over to the computer, and let's dive into this because I think it's exciting. The first thing I want to do, let me give you a little peek at my eBay store and show you some of the merchandise that I have available on here. Let's scroll down here a little bit. We're going to look at my active listings. I actually started this in September of 22, so definitely more than 6 months ago, that I wanted to know whether or not Printify, could I work with it? Would they ship out on time? And so far, everything that I have bought from them has been shipped on time. So in my store, literally everything that I have listed right now comes from Printify. And I've had it that way, I guess, since September. I was going to say 6 months, but it looks like it's been longer than that. So let's take a look real quick at the Printify website, and let's talk about what that entails. Okay, when you first log on to Printify, it's going to give you this right here if you do not already have an account. And we are going to go down and click sign up. Now that we have done that, we are going to create an account. We're going to tell them that we're not a robot, and then we click sign up. In this scenario, you're going to click I have my own e-commerce store. And your main objective, do you want to grow a business? Do you want to order merchandise? Do you want to order products for yourself? But for what we're talking about, let's say you start our first online business. What would you like help with? You can pick any one of these. And let me tell you what I really like about Printify. They're going to walk you through the whole thing. So let's put how to get started. And how did you find out about it? YouTube. You can order sample products, but check this out. The next step right here is connect to our store. And we go right here, and this is where you're going to go in and connect to your store. If you've already created an eBay account, you go in and connect to your store. If you have not created an eBay account, I have whole videos for that, and I will link that at the end of this video. Once you connect the store, then you can go to your files. You're going to go right here. We're going to go new upload, and we're going to upload from our computer. We'll click on that right there, and that is this logo in full color, and it will upload it. Your creativity is the only limitation here. And once these are connected, Then we're going to go and we're going to create products. And this is so simple. I'm going to click on one. And right here, I click Start Designing. And my library will have my logos. And check this out. I put this in here where I want it. Make that fit and look pretty. It tells me when it's centered. The whole thing is in there. Bam. Just like that. Just like that. And I save the product. And then I pick the sizes I want. I pick the colors that I want. And I just keep rolling. And when I'm done with it, I can save it as a draft. When I publish that, if I've got it connected properly to my store, it's going to publish it. And here's the thing. When you look at this right here, these are the retail prices. And it shows me the profit margin. Obviously, unless you're doing something like I am where the merch is really an afterthought, I've given away far more than I sell. You want to make as much as you can, but you also want it to sell. You know, I get it that you only have to sell one at $1 million, but it'll never sell. So you price it at that point where they're moving, but you're still making money. And then it's just done. If you don't know what to sell, if you go back to their catalog, they have already done the research for the types of items that are selling. And not only that, their market research is going to put out new items that will be available for you to print on that are selling. And things that don't sell, if they're not selling any of them, they will remove those. Unlike a lot of print-on-demand stores, Printify gives you the power to choose which person you're going to have printing. When you go through their providers, you can look at their ratings so that you're only choosing people that ship on time, so that you're choosing people that are going to get your products printed accurately and get them sent off. That said, Printify also monitors that, and they remove people that don't do a good job. I have set mine to where any of them can provide it, and I've had zero trouble. I've had zero trouble. Everything gets shipped out, and so far everything has been shipped on time. I haven't told my viewers about my Printify being on eBay because I don't want anybody to feel obligated to buy from me. But what I do want available to you is the option of drop shipping for people that are in locations where you can't ship or you don't have access to inventory. Now, all you need access to is this right here. Your imagination is the only limiting factor for you building a 100% legitimate business on eBay that fits their terms of service, that allows you this wide array of items that get shipped directly to your customer and you never have to handle it. This is still going to be competitive. There's no free money. But Printify solves the problem with merchandise. It solves the problem with shipping. It solves the problem with photography. All of that is taken care of. Everything is done by their models. And I've been extremely happy with it before they ever contacted me to sponsor this video. So I appreciate the sponsorship, Printify, a great deal. More importantly, I encourage you that if you've been stuck on what to sell, then give this a look. Go to Printify and check it out. I'm floored by how much support that I've had from this audience right here. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'm going to see you real soon on the next one. Bye.